J-Drone here. This is the HiEi-Hi Mirage, and I've kind of taken this out of storage, so to speak. It had tons of dust over it. We got the dust off it. We're going to get this in air. We're going to show you another flight of this. This is not a really common drone. HiEi-Hi, the manufacturer, is not really a well-known manufacturer. This gets short flight times. Other than that, this is an A+ drone. It's extremely quick. It's very agile. Look at the trees, guys. See all the wind? This thing's not bothered by wind. I've had this out in a lot stronger winds. We're dealing about 6 mile an hour wind, and this is going to have zero issues with the wind. It's powerful drone. Again, as short flight time, it does have an HD camera on it, but the HD camera gives off a lot of jello, so besides recording a whole bunch of film throughout the entire flight and then choosing spots to pause and get stills off of it, the camera's kind of useless. I mean, you definitely get high def stills that look really nice, but as far as getting a complete video, not going to happen. We're going to go ahead and take this up really high for you. One, to show you my confidence in it, and two, you seen how windy it was. Up there, it's really windy. Well, I'm going to show you that you're going to be able to maneuver around with this drone up there. If you're a new flyer, don't try this in a residential area. I wouldn't try this at all until you can figure out how to orientate, because you will lose orientation this high up in the air. But look at this. I mean, that looks like a bird up there, just soaring around, flying around. I'm going with it. I have water to the left of me. I have houses to the right of me. I have kind of a main road behind me. Generally, I don't do this. But again, I have extreme confidence with this. The only thing you have to watch is the battery life. Once those light indicators start blinking, you better bring it down shortly, because there is no auto land. It will completely drop. Kind of like what I just did. I smacked a power line and it dropped. That's what it will do when you run out of battery. It's not going to come down slowly and land. If you push this to the limits, when those lights are on, if you're 200 feet in the air, 300 feet in the air, the thing's going to do a free fall from that area, and if you are not directly overhead of you, there's very good possibility you're going to land it where you don't want to, and you're not going to be able to find it, because 300 feet, it cruising downwards, it moves. And as you can see, we crashed it. We're back up in the air again. No issues, minus the battery door compartment's hanging, so we're going to bring it down and we're going to fix that battery door compartment. That's what the camera's on. And if you see a little green light blinking there, that's an indicator that you have an SD card and the camera's working properly. And then if you were to start to record, that green light would turn red, and that would let you know that you are now recording. And again, this is the HiEi-Hi Mirage. HiEi-Hi is the manufacturer's name. Mirage is the drone's name, the make of the drone. And again, it's windy, guys. This thing likes to fly. Has no issues flying during wind. So I would put this. I'd put this at like an 8.5 on wind resistance. If you're looking for a drone that's good in the wind, if you live in a windy area, this might be it. But again, you're going to get short flight times. I have a little bit larger battery than it came with. I believe it came with a 650, and I'm pretty sure I have an 800 mAh in it, and it's probably going to end sometime soon here. We're probably only going to see about a 4-minute flight time. You can turn the lights off on this. That'll give you added maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds. The LEDs really don't consume that much. I'm assuming that there's high output motors on this that allow it to be so well in the wind, and that's probably what's consuming a lot of the battery life. And I don't know if you can see it there, but we're blinking, and we're gonna bring this in for a catch. That's a good catch. I'm J-Drone. If you haven't subscribed, please do.